Hey guys, LootWizard here with another video on Gems of War, and it's Guild Wars. So, didn't record the first day, so sorry about that. I already went and took my red turns. Actually, didn't do that well for red day, so I'm kind of hoping I do better for brown day here. And I'm gonna go through these battles. You can share the joys with me when I win, or you can laugh at me when I lose. And just, have a good time here. So, Guild Wars, and it's Brown Day. We're going to try to use all brown troops for this day because we get bonus points that way. And our first enemy that we're going up against is this person here called Khorvash, the soldier person, and he's using the skeleton key team. I do have 3 brown teams already all lined up here. First one I'm going with Mountain Crusher, Emperor Khorvash, Glaycion, and King Bloodhammer. And in the second one, I'm using a Skull team with Turtle Cannon, the Wild Queen, Sledgepaw, and then I have this weapon here, Prismatic Orb, for giving armor and mana. Then finally, for the third team, we have Mountain Crusher, Gorgotha, Tina 9000, and Obsidius. This is really just a spell team, and the other 2 are Skull teams. And I really do like this one here. I've used it in the past, and it's worked out really great, especially because Emperor Khorvash can drain mana and stun. But we do have to be careful here of the skeleton key, because that will, once greed gives the team gold, it will gain a lot of damage, and it will potentially take out my hero class and my King Bloodhammer. And Egg Thief is going to continue to summon more troops. So we do have to be careful, but I do think that this team has the power to beat the Skeleton Key team here. So hopefully we have enough brown on the board. Let's go ahead and go into the battle and just see how it works. And right away we have... I was going to say we had a 4 or 5 match there. We still do have a few. But I didn't have any brown right away. Got a lot of 4 or 5 matches here, and it really did help that I'm using the Titan class, and I do have the what is it? It's a talent that is Lightning Strike. So every 4 or 5 match that you match, it will explode another gem on the board, which that's what you saw happening there, which was really great. So let's see, what do we have here? Well, we could use Glaycion here. It's going to transform yellow to blue. There's really no yellow to blue matches going on. As far as the red being transformed into Doom Skulls, we have right here a 3 match, but there's really no other 3 matches. Glaycion will transform blue gems to Doom Skulls. We do have a match here and a match here. It's kind of hard to say at this point which one to go with. But that worked out really good. I used that King Bloodhammer first. Now we'll look at the red here. Well, we have a lot of red to match that. Glaycion is going to just obliterate that. Now I have the option of... Yeah, we can match... Yeah, let's match that first. And... we got a skull match here. Now there's more red matched up, and Glaycion is powered up. That's why I love Glaycion and King Bloodhammer. Those 2 together are best buddies. So we did well on the first battle. That's a good sign. Alright, now we're going up against the vanguard of this team here. This guy, Ragnar. At first glance, it doesn't look like one of those meta teams that you see in PvP all the time, but this guy actually did pick out a team that is actually quite powerful. He's using a giant weapon with the Titan class, and he's using all giant team troops. Jotnar is going to give barrier and do true damage to And this troop here will do splash damage and summon more giant troops, so we have to be careful of that. He does have some mana blocking going on here, though, so the weapon probably won't get powered up until he gets enough green. The crazy thing here is that all of his troops are going to start with half mana. So we do have to be careful here. It could end badly if he gets too much mana quickly. A lot of it depends on what's going to come down on the board. Looks like the advantage is ours, though, because we have a 4 match here of red. And we got lucky there and had a brown come down, so now I can explode. Okay, let's take our time and look for those 4 or 5 matches. We don't see any. Let's take a brown here. Alright, now he's stunned. And I didn't take any damage because I had barrier. We can explode again. And now... Oh, look, we do have a 4 match. Another 4 match. We do have a skull, but I'm not convinced I want to take that skull. Because I won't receive any damage, and I don't want this guy here to have a chance to cast. So I'm going to go ahead and drain its mana. There we go. Now... let's see, if I do this, it's going to transform yellow to blue. I won't get an extra turn. I could explode the board again, or I could do King Bloodhammer, which will match these skulls here. But it will give him an opportunity to attack me. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's perfect. We got a 4 match now for red gems. So we can use Glaycion. That got rid of that guy. And it's too bad we don't have a 4 match for blue, but we have enough damage here with it, because this will get converted, this over here will get converted, and over here in the corner as well. So let's go do that, so we can kill Jotnar. And we have a 4 match with red again. That's worth taking. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're doing good so far. This team definitely is strong. Alright, we got the next one. We're going up against the Herald Vovibar Bayar. Alright, let's... oh, no. Yeah, this is another one of those meta teams. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still ugly. So he's running a Flammifer team with Yao, Taipan, and Queen Titania. And Taipan is ugly because he's going to transform my brown gems to red. And if he does that before I get brown, because that's primarily what I'm using, things are going to get just ugly. So I could go down to this team because this team isn't going to be relying on the brown color. It's going to be relying on green and the Wild Queen here. But I'm still concerned about Yao, because once Yao gets powered up, things are going to get really ugly. So... and the third one is still the same situation with the brown color. I think we're going to go with the first one. There's a chance I could lose this battle, but it's the way it goes in Guild Wars. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, I did get a brown before he was able to cast Taipan. That makes me happy. It would be even better if I could get enough mana to power up Glaycion. Yeah. It's too bad because we got blue right here. I could cast King Bloodhammer, but that's not available to me. Ah, yeah, you and your silly Taipan. We do have a 4-match here, so let's go ahead and cast Glaycion. Get rid of that Flameifer. And we got lots of blue here. Cast King Bloodhammer. Yes. You know, this is just the beauty of skull troops like this. And yes, we won. And I had Emperor Khorvash up too, so I was going to drain the mana out of Yao. Alright, now we're up against the champion, Patches. Okay, so they're running a divine team. It's not real dangerous. I'm not as scared of this one as I was with Yao, but this could still be bad. Infernus, Divinia, those two combinations, and then he's got a way to generate mana for them, and everything is going to start at 40% mana for him, so. But if we can get enough brown, I think it'll end just like the last battle with my victory. We don't have the advantage, which is bad. We don't have a brown. We don't have a brown gem here, so. What to do. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this. It wants me to take the red down here, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to take this blue so I can give it to Emperor Khorvash and so I can get him powered up. But it might actually give me an extra turn because you see there's 2 yellow here and 2 yellow here. If I move the blue over here, the green's going to go there and they'll get a 4-match on yellow. Now, I don't use yellow, but at least it'll give me an extra turn. There we go. And we got lucky to get a brown. That was super lucky. So now let's go ahead and cast that. A little disappointed I didn't have more brown coming down on the board. I could take that skull, but I'm going to go for blue down here again. Just so I can get Emperor Khorvash up. And let's see. Immunity to... Okay, so it doesn't get mana drained. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But we got lucky. Look at this. There's blue gems here. We get a 4-match with King Bloodhammer. And we got another 4-match there. We got a 4-match with red down at the bottom. We can do Glaycion. Yes. And Glaycion's up again. We have another 4-match here. Man, Glaycion, I tell you. Glaycion is still a really, really powerful legendary troop. Alright, we made it to the last battle. I don't even know what this person's name is here. Akin? Something like that. Paragon, so they're probably going to have the strongest defense team that let's see what it is. And yeah, it is by far the strongest defense team that we have gone up against in these battles today. He's using the Orb Weaver class, which has a 35% chance to summon a giant spider when the hero is damaged. He's using Gorgatha as a mana generator and the Possessed King, and he has Grave Seer, so he's going to transform green gems into purple and enchant the strongest ally, which is always your hero. And, of course, he's using Life and Death weapon, which is going to death mark the last 2 enemies and also steal life from them. If I lose one of these battles today, it's definitely going to be this one. But it could swing my way really good if we get lucky with the brown. So, yeah, let's go for it. I am also running 3 Cedric medals, so I have a 30% chance on all my troops to recover from any negative status effect. So that'll help me with that death mark. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to explode the board here. Aha, I got lucky in that when he transformed to green, he didn't get any matches and it gave me an extra turn. Super lucky. Now the question is, oh yeah, there we go. I was like, there's so much of this other color on the board. How do I get a 4 or 5 match? Well, here we go. We have it for Glaycion there. Get rid of Gorgatha. And we're looking at a 4 match down here with Glaycion, or with King Bloodhammer. Kapow! We got rid of that life and death weapon really quick. That was beautiful. And finally, we do have, I could just match a skull here, but we have a lot of red right up here in the top left corner. So I'm going to use Glaycion there. Yes. So we won 5 out of 5 battles today. That was way better than yesterday. Yesterday I didn't do too well. I only won 3 battles out of 5. Got a total here of 1,700 points. So there you have it, guys. That was my 5 battles for Brown Day. And let's look at what color we're using tomorrow. Tomorrow is Green Day. And I do have a pretty good team for Green Day. I'm pretty confident in it. So we'll have to see how that works out for tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with me through those battles, guys. Hope you had fun watching me. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.